Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Mortgage Puzzle Solving Deal Hurdles. Today, we're going to get into the DSCR loan, but a little reminder of what this is. It's a live weekly, wouldn't call it a webinar. It's more like a workshop. Kind of go over things that have happened to me in the business, um, what we do to solve problems, what products out there might help you in certain situations. So I do get a lot of questions about the DSCR loan. Um, so let's jump right in it. So the DSCR loan it's the debt servicing coverage ratio. It's for investment properties, long and short term rentals. It is definitely not for flipping properties. It is for you holding or the customer holding the property for long term and renting it out. You do a purchase, rate and term, cash out on it. And the borrower's income is not used. The way the income, it's based off of the appraiser's rent schedule. When you order an appraisal, you get the value. You can also ask for a rent schedule on the property. Basically, what that is in addition to the value of the property, the appraiser looks up to see basically what that property would rent for. That rent is used to qualify the borrower on the payment. The ratio typically needs to be 1 to 1. So if the average rent on a property like that's $1,500, and that's what the rent schedule says, the payment needs to be $1,500. There are certain situations where the ratio can be down to 0.75. Um, so a couple things. I mean, the better the credit score, the better the interest rate. Um, Credit scores, we can go as low as 640, but typically you want to see stuff in the 700s. Loan to values that you can do up to 80%. Purchases, rate and term, cash out. So there's a lot of flexibility on that. I will say that I've found that applying a prepayment penalty actually improves the rate and fees. It's odd, but I go over those options when I've got a customer going through the property and deciding which way they want to go with it. They might have a property that they know they're going to sell in 2 years, so obviously you don't want to put a 3-year prepayment penalty on there. But if it's going to be in their portfolio for 10 years, the 3-year prepayment penalty might save you thousands in closing costs and on the interest rate as well. Um, I've had investors that are, knocking on doors, finding foreclosures that are in sheriff's sale and making deals to buy those with hard money. And then they want to keep them in their portfolio to rent. Um, so they're buying those with hard money, and then 6 months later, if they've got a buttload of equity in it, they'll do it. After 6 months, we'll use the full appraised value. And they can do an 80% cash out of the appraised value. I did say that it's for rental properties, not for flipping properties. I did go over the prepayment penalties, and surprisingly, the rates are in the sevens for the most part for most well-qualified borrowers. So that one was a quick one today. Just want to check, does anyone have any questions that they want to put in the chat box? Anything at all on DSCR, any scenario that they have going on? All right, going once, going twice. All right, done. I'll send a replay out to everyone. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. Thanks so much.